out in front in one of their first 3 games so far. So a win tonight will be important to them, to be at 500 instead of 3 games under. And Klay Thompson, the son of former first overall pick Michael Thompson, I mean, when he gets hot, he can take over games.
Hey, you know what? This guy, didn't he have 37 in one quarter last year? How incredible is that to get 37 in a quarter?
Not only that, Kenny also had 26 in a quarter later on.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he can shoot over anyone with his height, and he has a quick release. You know, he probably had
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Well, it was the Golden State. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala, and Freak subbed in for Steph Curry. And Dallas with a change here too. Parsons is checked in. On the floor for Dallas, Chandler Parsons out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. Matthews dishes to Anderson. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
And that one's good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
They set the pick. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Anderson against Thompson. Parsons on the wing. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. Warriors leading by 9. The 10-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Williams kicks to Parsons. Barnes against Anderson. Feeds to Matthews. Leonard sets a screen for Matthews. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Dallas also making some changes. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. And that one's good. Free. 40 seconds left in the first. Parsons outside. He feeds it to Leonard. Hardaway against Thornton. Hardaway up top. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Freak kicks to Bogut, out to the right wing. The feed to Freak, expanding his range. The shot misses. Harris. No good. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors lead by 9. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way to it. Look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Bogut. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And Freak subbed in for Brian Roberts. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Gasol. Anderson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Wesley Matthews checked in for Harris. And Darren Williams is subbed in for J.J. Barea. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Myers Leonard, Chandler Parsons out there with Anderson. Then it's Matthews, and it's Williams at point.
Well, Williams has been great. 13 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Chalmers passes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Davidson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Parsons. Good. The nice assist for Williams. And it's 8 points for Chandler Parsons.
Boy, you got to love that assist by Darren Williams.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Davidson. He dishes it to Green. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Here's Davidson. And again, no good by Golden State.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
It's good from long range. Freak's got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Anderson dishes to Matthews. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
For Dallas, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Passes to Matthews. Back to Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. For Dallas, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Green. Again, Golden State.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here is Williams. Last time, 14 points for him. The dish now to Matthews. From deep. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Coach, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and whoop. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now. Warriors. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Green. Thornton comes in for Andre Iguodala. Roberts is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Freak subbed in for Curry. And then for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Anderson. Harris comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Darren Williams. Davidson, he's in at the point. Bogut out there with Harrison Barnes. That's Thornton, and it's Roberts in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thornton against Hardaway. Gasol, a screen on Thornton. Hardaway kicks to Gasol. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and another basket for Golden State. Harris with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, here's Leonard, and that one is stuffed right through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Davidson passes to Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Barea kicks to Leonard. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Roberts. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Myers Leonard. 3rd is Stephen Curry.
You know, when you put either one of these guys at the line, they'll step up and knock them down. I mean, what more can you ask for? It was a great season for both of these guys in terms of free throw percentage. They call it the charity stripe sometimes, but it's never quite as easy as it looks from the stand.
Parsons checked in for Leonard. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mavericks trail by 5. There's the pass to Harris. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Trying to find Parsons and gets it to him, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Now, taking a look at some stats for Harris. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent, but honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
And here's Parsons. He's got 8. Gasol setting the pick for Parsons. Clock at 6. Gasol wide open. He fires. Gets an open look and hits. Gasol's got 12 points in the game.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Davidson.